Welcome to day 1 of the Balance Box. Today we're doing a mini journal of affirmations and journaling prompts. I know learning how to do new things can be difficult. This is to help with that. All right, let's get started. When you can't find your colored pens, sometimes you gotta just improvise by using Sharpies instead to color code your different categories of your DIY mini life hack journal. The intention of these journaling prompts was that they are simple, easy, and beginner friendly, so that regardless of your family dynamic, your home, your work dynamic, your day-to-day lifestyle, you feel like you can absolutely add this in to everything you're already doing and have mini wins on a regular basis. With food delivery, drive-thrus, and frozen foods, it makes it easier than ever to eat overly processed, cheap junk. Instead of trying to do some crazy overhaul, we're going to take tiny little baby steps to make long-term changes. In each section, you can take your time going through each affirmation and each journaling prompt until they become second nature to you. You can break these down into one affirmation and one journaling prompt a week or even a month. This is meant to be catered to your needs and the process of self-realization. With social media, it gets really difficult knowing whether we're dressing for ourselves, for other people, or for the current trends. This is meant for us to be able to figure out how to authentically express ourselves so that we can actually gain access to the spaces and the things that'll genuinely fulfill us. No matter the decade, no matter the century, we've always been inundated with this idea of the picture-perfect home. Everything's spotless, everything's in its place. When in reality, a lot of people have rooms, crevices, corners, underbeds, every area you could think of that you can't see, filled with stuff, unless they're living with the bare minimum or with a house too big to fill. In this section, each of us are gonna find our own unique inner balance and create a home environment that reflects that. I'm really happy for the people that were raised in healthy environments. For the majority, we've experienced things a little differently, especially if the people or person raising us was not able to figure out how to support themselves. You most likely experienced a level of unalignment, misdirection, and unsupportive parenting. Your upbringing directly impacts your current relationships in positive and not so positive ways. This section will help you figure out the areas you need to work on in order to create healthy, more balanced relationships. We've all had our ups and downs with money and income, some more downs than ups. It's time to make a change in any way possible, even if it's very small to start off with. Your experiences, your knowledge, your beliefs, and your emotions directly impact your current lifestyle. Yes, money challenges happen to the best of us. If we can find little ways to start taking control of our lives financially, this can help us pinpoint where we can actually increase our income and lower our expenses for long-term success. With the divisive time we live in, the non-stop stream of gossip, sensationalized information, AI, robots, video games, virtual reality, overly processed instant food stuffed with synthetic fillers, further polarization of income and needs being met, your health needs to take center stage right now. Finding little actions catered to your lifestyle that'll help you feel a little bit more clean, healthy, and energized to support you in curating a better quality of life. What's the point of these exercises if our brain isn't mentally and emotionally prepared to challenge our old beliefs so that we're open, willing, and accepting to shift and change to create the life we love? While this section can be the most challenging when it comes to reflection, facing fears, challenging our beliefs, being honest with ourselves, and being vulnerable, this can be the most rewarding part of the entire journey and of your DIY mini life hack journal.